Well, it's been a while since I did a Pokemon vlog, so I thought I'd do another one now. And yeah, I decided to do it on underestimated Pokemon, not generally underestimated, but ones that I personally do. And I think it's just the thing because I was around from the start and saw the franchise change. But around Gen 3, you start to see a lot of like really cool Pokemon, unique dual typings more. And that's also when abilities came out and it started to add a whole bunch of new moves. Then the physical and special split happened in Gen 4. But across those changes, there's one thing that I kind of guess I haven't updated, and that's my view of the original Pokemon. Like, when I think of ones like Starmie and Golduck and, I don't know, even Tauros, I just see them as what they were back in Gen 1 and not what they are now. So when I thought of a Pokemon like Starmie, I just thought, oh yeah, it's that Gen 1 Starfish Water type Pokemon thing. Water Psychic, whatever. And it's just one of those that I might have caught and used in Pokemon Yellow or whatnot, but it's nothing I'd really consider as competitive or awesome, but it's actually a pretty cool Pokemon. When you look into a lot of them, like the competitive sides, they have a lot of the new moves and new abilities, and they have pretty good stats, but I guess it's because back in the day, I didn't really look into those things. You know, it wasn't anyone really played competitive back in the day, I don't think. It just was having fun and catching Pokemon and getting moves, and it was all kind of great because there was no internet and you just had those strategy guidebooks that I don't think anyone buys anymore and wonder why they even sell them. But yeah, I guess one thing that kind of helps reinforce this idea is that a lot of the older Pokemon did get evolutions in Gen 4 and some got Mega Evolutions now, and that's to kind of bring them up to standard. Ones like Magneton weren't as good, so they made Magnezone and whatnot. You know, kind of the same for Magmar and Electabuzz with their new ones. So the ones that didn't get new evolutions or such, like I said, again, Starmie, you would think is just not as good as the others because they made new Pokemon and the new ones are obviously going to be better than the old ones, but nope, they ended up keeping some of the old ones are just good as they were. And I can't think of a whole bunch off the top of my head, but I know there's a lot that I just look into and it's like, oh my god. Donphan's another one that I recently looked into, and I'm just like, oh my god, this guy's awesome. I think he's a pure ground type, and he has like amazing physical defense, just eat up all those physical hits, and yeah, he has a very high attack and earthquake, and I'm just like, I totally want this guy on my team, and he gets sturdy, so it's just like, he's a Pokemon I guess I always knew about, and it's like, oh, he's cool, but I never really used him and never thought much of him, but he turns out to be amazing in my opinion, and yeah. Okay, so I put up my little list here, and Gengar, I guess that's one you don't underestimate as much, because Gengar is just awesome, the original ghost type, and I think it was like the only ghost type for a while. I think Gen 2 added just Mischievous. Was there another ghost type in Gen 2? And then it wasn't until Gen 3 when you really got ghost types, but most of them were just pure ghost. And I think it was towards Gen 5 and 6 when you got more dual type ghost types, like the Ghost Fire, Ghost Grass, Ghost Water, which are pretty interesting typings. I probably should look more into those guys. But yeah, Machamp's another one that's really awesome because he gets a no guard ability and he's just a very powerful fighting type Pokemon, which is awesome. So yeah, nice move pool and everything. So yeah, I guess overall it's just one of those things in my head that I see the originals as they were in the original games, having those crappy move sets and before abilities and just being cool looking Pokemon and just classics kind of thing. But turns out a lot of them are really awesome when you want to do competitive and such. And yeah. And while scrolling through my little list here, you can probably hear my scroll wheel. Another one that I kind of guess hasn't been that way in my opinions for a while now that I knew was good is Cloyster, because I think I got one off Wonder Trade back when I first got into X and Y, and I kind of looked into him and his whole skill link ability to make anything that hits 2 to 5 times hit 5 times every time. And he learns Rock Blast and Icicle Spear, is it? I forget. But then with a King's Rock, you can just like flinch nearly every time, and he gets a Shell Smash, so he gets super fast and super strong at the cost of his defenses. So pretty much you go for a Shell Smash, and then you just own. So yeah, he's one of those Gen 1 Pokemon that I probably wouldn't have considered much until I saw how good he was in battle kind of thing. And it's just like, oh my god, he has a lot of tactics and moves and abilities, and yeah, I don't really have much else to say here, but yeah, there's a lot of underestimated Pokemon. Speaking of underestimated Pokemon, do not doubt Yanmega. And that's where I'm going to end this vlog. So, yeah, bye.